and he's on the leaderboard of this slowest speed of aging now.
Okay,
I think he's number one. I was looking at his podcast, and everything made more and more sense. And then, why not? I mean, if you can live to 70, 80, 90, or 100 years old and still jumping from the airplanes, why not? And this is how I came a little bit in this longevity topic. I was reading more, listening to podcasts, and then also adjusted a little bit my lifestyle. I would say I have a healthier lifestyle than back a few years ago. And I get up, I go to the gym, I do sauna every day. Even sauna is very healthy.
How long you do sauna? I mean, like, what's your schedule for this?
I do 3 rounds at 10 minutes, and they say if you do I think 30 minutes at least 4 times a week, the risk that you die on a cardiovascular disease is 50% lower. I mean, this is crazy numbers. It's just not a little bit healthier. It's like the numbers, the studies they did is really, sauna is a good thing. So and also what I eat and how to sleep. Not so easy if you live in Bangkok. I still try to prioritize the sleep. Which I would say sleep, what you eat, and exercise regularly. This is like 80% already. And then with some supplements and other things, you still can do the other 20%. And then, like this guy Brian Johnson, I think he reversed his age with a lot of biomarkers, like years. He has some biomarkers. He's 46 now, and some of his biomarkers are like 18. This is like and these are really numbers. I'm also a number guy, and I believe in these numbers. You can not just feel better or younger or you look a little bit better. The numbers, you can do a blood test and then you have the numbers.
Yeah, I think I know this guy. He also say like every part of his every part of his body like separately, and then he see like he's different part. It was 18, 25, and everything. So he check each like individual, not like in general, but individual. Because if it's one is fucked up, it's later they have a connection with everything, right?
Your heart can be good, but your liver can be fucked up, or your joints, or even your brain. It can be okay. It can be fit up, I don't know, 60, 70, but your brain, if you physically still fit, but your brain fucks up, then
it's like in US, if you are obese and you go to doctor and you have a problem with your knee, they don't check you about how fat you are, and they're like about your diet and everything. They just fixing your knee, right? It's like bro, like you have like holding on the knee 150 kilo, right? Like no matter how you can fix, it will be still fucked up. There's no way. Your whole life you can
not
work.
Treating the cause, they just it's like this is crazy. And this guy, he has like 80 biomarkers. Measure like really everything. He spends like $2 million per year just to. And he make everything public. That's the cool thing, He's not selling books, or he started to sell the supplements too now. But it's really you can go and
it's
just
always
read it, and you can adopt what you think. Okay, this makes sense for me, and this doesn't make sense. I mean, I checked my liver. Okay, I was drinking a lot, especially when you have your own bar, etc. And I checked before I came in. It was at the very beginning. I checked my liver was not so in a good shape, and now with all the adjustments I did and supplements and everything, my liver is perfectly fine, even though still drinking from time to time.
But like it's a cleaning, it's special exercise and everything. Like they check sometimes. Like your lungs when you smoke, it will be like brown, dark, and everything, right? But basically they don't understand. Like every time when you breathe, you clean, right? So if they check, like they show like 100 cigarettes make you like this, like but you make 1,000 of the inhale exhale, and every time it's cleaning, right? Drinking, like sleep and everything. Every day it's basically cleaning. Before I was like working hard, like also like until 9 a.m. and everything. So I thought like, I'm superpower, like I can work all night, So it was for me like a part, like the dream and the sleeping is not important, because I thought like I want to get the level where I want to be, so I need to have less sleep, more work.
Exactly.
And I didn't realize like how important it is, especially when about the people who saying, everyone's saying the same. The sleep is like our number
most
one.
important.
Yeah, most important. Yeah,
absolutely. It heals. It's the best medicine. It fixes everything. Even even you're in a bad mood or everything. It's like and then you have these different sleep phases. Like one is for the brain, and
Yeah.
deep sleep is for the body, and
Yes.
it fixes everything. Just have a good night of sleep, and the
Yeah.
next day is different, completely different.
Yeah, like Khabib Nurmagomedov. I always don't say like everyone know Khabib, right? There's no other Khabib. So Khabib also say like when he train, like prepare the fight, whatever, but he train all the time, and he always say like people like going to supplements, going this sauna, this one. It's like hey, just go sleep.
Yeah.
Between workouts, just go sleep, nap, come back, sleep, come back, sleep.
Even Ronaldo, he does. I think every day, like 1 or 2 naps in addition. He say he sleeps 8 to 10 hours every day. Every day.
Yeah.
You need it.
Yeah, it's the best, like that's why also like I try to like the same like you, like I realize like so many, and it's exactly about what we said. You hear more people who have big voice, and then also like they talk with the people who we know, like fighters, Dana White, Joe Rogan, Mike Tyson and everything, and like whoa, you cannot lie for hours on the podcast, right? Like talk bullshit, right? This person, like later they can sell something like supplements and everything. It's fine. Like Gary sell like also did the DNA test and everything. But you see, they are not fucking working 8-10 hours a day and they talk on the podcast bullshit all the time. Like this is super hard to check, right? That's why I love podcasts, because like on the video, like 30 seconds ad on the TV, like buy this supplement, like it's bullshit, like they hire the same person from every advertisement, because maybe everyone believe them. So that's the point. Like I think it's the people who like sharing the knowledge, information, special, very controversial, many things like what you like last time, the things about the aspartame and all the sugar substitutes, this is also bullshit, and people are like, I don't drink sugar, I drink this, right? I drink cola without sugar, it's fine, like diet cola. It's like, come on, it's not about sugar, it's about all the things are there. It's definitely like but you still hard to say no, because your brain, your body say, I'll try it. Okay, because it's cold. Okay, like it's not our decision anymore, right? That's all about this, about the food, right? I was big vegan promoter. I hate people who eat meat, like even 1 year ago, right?
Okay, you are vegan.
No, I was vegan, like for like before, but now I'm like my 80% diet. It's beef, right? Beef and lamb. And I was like shocked, like also like how it works for me. I tried keto, but the keto was like too strict, so I don't like when some rules and everything, especially when they like you just eat fat, more fat. So I also didn't know the beef that time. If I maybe know beef, because there was about the fat, so I eat pork, chicken and everything. Like in chicken don't have much fat, but pork have, especially in Thailand,